Hello? I'm coming to you from space. Hello, and welcome. Let us immerse ourselves in the sweet sounds of Gran Turismo 7. Very nice, isn't it? I am John Sickley today. I probably should make like a pinned message just so I don't catch anyone off guard by accident. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. I know I said I was going to start an early stream today, but things happened. Life gets in the way. But I was planning not to stream at all. I was planning to just take a break, get some rest, and show you what I've been doing in my spare time this morning. Honestly, just getting errands done, you know. I'm not too free, but I can just sim race every single hour of the day, you know. New tracks in my guidebook, some of which I'm pretty interested to show y'all. Let's say we're getting a head start for some of the tracks that are coming in. Tracks that I did not expect, so I had to add new pages at the very back of my book. So, few new recent additions. That is the... Y'all can't see a damn thing. That is Montreal. Damn it, y'all can't see. There we go. That's Montreal. Gilles Villeneuve. Okay, that's Montreal. We got the Mexico. Hermanos Rodriguez. We got Mexico. What else we got? Basically, the two new tracks that are coming to Gran Turismo. Not the No Marina, the Yas Marina. Or as I like to call it, the Gay Marina. Yas Marina. Somewhere in here. There we go. There's the Yas Marina. Very good. I haven't bolded, double lined with my art pen yet for the last three. I just drew the outline of it. Took me all day. Took me all afternoon. That's three. And I think there's like three more, I reckon. Probably somewhere in here. Turns out that the ones we're doing for TGR also, I haven't gotten three of those in here. Yeah, that's Interlagos. Finally got Interlagos in. Pretty pleased with that. Interlagos looks very nice. There's Red Bull Ring. Yeah, very... Oh wait, that's not Red Bull. That's Hockenheim Ring. Still a ring, but not the right ring. Hockenheim Ring, because we bought that recently on iRacing. I figured I'd get a head start on it. Ooh, I got Narop's favorite track in here somewhere, if I can remember where it is. Know what I mean, Narop? Favorite track is in here somewhere. I got the... This might be PG-18, but I'm gonna show it anyway. I'm gonna gamble it. This is the Vagina. I'm kidding. It's Virginia International Speedway. Pretty neat. I mean, if you turn it upside down, it will look like a... Anyway. Daytona. Can't go wrong with Daytona. That's the one we're using for the grand finals. And last but not least... there's one more. There's two more. Yeah, that's Red Bull Ring. Yeah, there's one more. Oh, Red Bull Ring. And where is Narok's favorite track? Let me look at my list real quick. Am I blind? Oh, it's all the way at the back. There we go. The beach that is very long. Long Beach. Got that one down as well. So yeah, I think I drew about 7 tracks today. Took all afternoon. I did some grocery shopping as well, and by the time I came home I was too sick. Couldn't even work out. I did get some push-ups in after a while. Feels pretty good, but I think I was fine yesterday. I went on a hike yesterday. I felt fine on the hike. But I came home and I'm down with the flu. Might be something in my water supply. Oh boy, this book is deteriorating. I gotta get it like hardcover bound and replace the side binding on it, so it would last a bit longer. Yeah, the book is almost full at this rate. I've got like less than 10 pages to spare, because if I flip it around, right, I've got go-kart tracks in here. And I think this was a bad idea. I probably should not have combined both my karting laps and my racetracks into one book. I should have kept them separate. I do have another book. Yeah, I should have kept it separate. So now like 10 pages are gone for go-kart tracks and I'm losing. In case. Like there are 82 tracks on my list here, on my content list here. 82 tracks. There's definitely going to be more tracks that aren't on here that we might encounter in the future. But these are the most common tracks, at least, that I'm familiar with. There's a lot of F1 tracks that are not in here. That, like I said, I'm not bothered with F1, but that's that. I'm gonna get to inking the rest of it. Ooh, I'm halfway through drawing Hungaroring. I'll get that done tomorrow. Because I feel like next season, or my next iRacing iTrack might probably be Hungaroring, Catalunya, and honestly just Monza, because Monza is a track of all time, It's one of those tracks. Anyway, I think I've yapped enough. It's probably the longest I'm going to go without coughing myself to death. But I did pop a lozenge in my mouth to help me from the there we go. Feeling pretty good today. So, plan for today, as we spoke yesterday. Today we had our fun yesterday. Today we're just gonna explore more of the cars, which is in particular the GR86. We're gonna just explore that. Yeah, I'm only missing the Delta Integrale Rally car and the Peugeot. Oh wait, no. Wait, what? No, wait. Lancia Delta, Honda Civic. I thought we're also missing a Peugeot 205. Did we not? Or did I already get it? Oh, hang on, did I already get it? Pure Goat. Oh, I already got the Pure Goat. Damn, okay. Cool. We got the goat. Make yourselves comfortable, everyone. It's gonna be a short stream. We're gonna do exactly 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. I am going to do a hard stop at 11:30 because I am not feeling well, and I also gotta get some meal prep done for the week. I was supposed to do it during the day, but I was so tired, so I have to do it in the night time. Here we go. 4 time trials, all golden. The Honda. Let's jump right in, everyone. Grab yourselves a beverage. Come chill on this Sunday before Monday hits us in the face. 2:21. Yeah, 2 hours to go. I think we are comfortably. Yeah, I think we'll get gold for this. No problem. This one also, we are a 10th. This might get knocked out, so we might be able to go a little quicker. Yeah. I reckon we've got at least a second more on this. But I don't want to do this one just yet. What I do want to do though is I want to do the same thing I did yesterday with the Supra, which was figuring out the BOP setting of the car and then tuning it in the normal race, in the offline mode. To see if it checks out. I am going to be on mute, by the way, for a lot of the time. I'll unmute myself if I'm going to talk, because I don't want to be coughing on stream too much. Right, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna take a picture like this so I can see everything at once. There we go. That should be everything. None, normal. Okay, cool. Now let's exit. Why? Because I want to take this car for a spin elsewhere, or a bit of a warm up. I want to take it for a spin on the Nürburgring. That's okay. Before I take it for a spin at the ring. The Red Bull Ring. Let's see what we got. Europe, Nürburgring, Time Trial, Nordi, Twilight's always very pretty. There we go. Keep it on spot soft. Okay, what do we got here? I think suspension is stock 20, 40, 40, 0.5, 0.5, 1.5, 0.2, 10, 10, 0, 100. Okay, there we go. Values, PP. We're looking at that can't be right. If I'm looking at this right, the BOP version and the stock version is exactly the same. Okay. Certainly doesn't feel like it though. Everything, the displacement, the torque, the power, everything is very curious, very suspicious, very sus, very sus, big sus indeed. Definite suspicion. Strange, okay. So BOP for the GR86 is actually just stock, pure stock. Oh, alligator. Oh, I do not feel good at all today. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a regular stream. I mean, of like it's a low, quiet, lonely stream today. Not expecting much because I just do not feel very good today. But we'll do what we can. There we go. Check a few messages before we get started. Let's go. By the way, I have, in case you didn't notice, I have adjusted all the stream element stuff. Yeah, we go. Notifications are back. Everything is right where it should be as God intended. So everything is in its right place. Even here, everything looks just nice. Everything's back to normal. Goal is back up. We're 12% there. Look at that. 12%. That's awesome. 12% through our triple screen. 90% of the contribution coming from Narop single-handedly. Let's go. I chugged my last bit of coffee. What force feedback are we looking at? I think it was the same as yesterday. 5 and 5. There we go. My knee is hitting the bottom of the wheel base plate right now. Doesn't feel good. Oh, lovely. I've reset everything. Now I'm getting my ad notifications within Streamlabs, so that's wonderful. Just what I wanted to see. In iRacing, there is that dip after you turn right on the first right-hander. In Gran Turismo, that dip is kind of gone. They flattened the exit of the flipplats. Quite a lot, to be honest. But this is an old scan too. Or maybe just Gran Turismo scan is older. No, the Gran Turismo scan is old, but iRacing scan might be older. If there's one track that desperately needs a rescan or a refresh, it's gotta be the Nürburgring, man. Come on. Are you kidding me? Gotta be the Nürburgring. Drop it. The two things I've learned with this car favors a slightly earlier turn in, a more progressive trail brake, and you got to be aggressive on exit. Whatever references I have with a GT car or even the Yaris, right? I have to adjust it everything, so I turn in a little bit early. So the big thing I have to sort of readjust my brain is for corners that require late apexing, late turn in, and combined with this where I need to turn in early, I sort of have to really adjust it or find that sweet spot. JB, welcome in. Fix my pedal yet? Fixing my pedals is a myth, my friend. It's a myth. It is impossible. I've just dealt with it. I've made peace with the fact, and we've dealt with it. It cannot be done. But hey, complaints aside, we've been doing pretty well so far over the past couple of weeks of practicing. We're doing very, very well. We've been picking up on the pace. We're getting closer and closer to our top split benchmark times. There's still room for growth, room for improvement. A small part of it, yes, I do attribute it to the fact that my pedals do not give me the precise throttle control that I need. I have my sick hair. Now this ain't my sick hair, this is my freshly blow dried hair, and I was too lazy to comb it. I'm just letting it dry out by itself. Honestly, kinda dreading having to go to work tomorrow. But I've taken like 4 sick days this year already. Feels a bit much. Why don't I take a break? Yeah, I tried to, but you know, I have chores, I have responsibilities. I didn't have time to really take a nap today. Even though I did get some pretty good rest last night. As of last week, I'm really starting to be a lot more disciplined with going on a calorie deficit. So yes, the first week or two, the first month in fact even, is going to be pretty hard for me as I adjust to not having enough energy in my body. I'm already naturally someone who gets very, very tired just getting through the day, even when I eat enough. So now that I'm acknowledging and I'm taking note of how much calories I'm putting into my body, now that I'm deliberately trying to reduce my intake, yeah, the first basically half of October is going to be pretty hard. I have to really manage my energy. I need to regain, the only way I can regain energy is by getting good rest. So I really need to prioritize sleep. Like I said, 3 hours. Unfortunately, in the next couple of weeks that we have 13 more days till the Sim Magic is back, 13 more days till the TGR semifinals. the next 13 days, 10 of those days are weekdays. And on the weekday streams that we do, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I am going to be streaming for exactly 3 hours, no more than that. Because I gotta hit the bed early. No more doom scrolling on my phone. Don't know why they brought out this game. The one before was basically the same. Here's what a lot of people seem to forget. The entire previous game is just a mode in this game. This game is so much more. And in pretty much every single way, this game is better and more than GT Sport, undoubtedly. So, it's not exactly the same. Graphically, yes, it does look very, very similar. I missed my line. Graphically, yes, these games look very similar. With only a very small, to the untrained eye, right? You don't really see that big of a graphics improvement. The PS5 Pro version, the PS4 Pro version, maybe. You can see a bit of differences here and there. The performance, of course, the crispness of the grass, the trees, and the shine of the road. Wet weather. Oop. Yeah, I think I'm just driving tired right now. I'm just driving very exhausted right now. That was a good lap, though. Can be better. I reckon I can go easily 10 seconds faster there. How good was that lap? I do not know. What PP are we in? 500? Today is the 9th of September. It's not here. I think it's 600 PP. In the 600 PP, that's today. Look at that. Just a second. 1 second behind. This is interesting. 1 second behind the Yaris on racing soft tires. This car is huge. This car is good. And the fact that I can go 10 seconds faster than this car has a lot of potential. I can do a 740 with this car easily. Where does that put it? 740. That puts it close to a Lexus LFA. And this car is stock, by the way. This car is insane. No, let me give it another go. I like that a lot. This game would be so much bigger if PlayStation allowed it on PC. Ooh. You know, as much as I like PC gaming and all that, there are two things that I believe are for the best of the industry, right? There are PC sims. PC gamers can enjoy PC sims. And then you got the respective gaming platforms, right? Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation. There needs to be, for market economical competition and for a variety of other factors, right? At least one competitive sim that is exclusively tied to each platform. PC is getting the bulk of it. PC has a privilege, right? Like iRacing, LMU, AMS2, ACC. I mean, not ACC. What else? Like PC exclusive. There's a bunch of games, sims that are PC exclusive, so they have privilege. Gran Turismo is console exclusive. Forza, Xbox exclusive. Mario Kart World, Nintendo exclusive. It's good that every platform has one dedicated genre-defining game on the platform that is a reason to get the platform. It is necessary. It's not ideal, but it is necessary. So I don't have. That's not a problem in my regard. That's not a problem at all. The problem isn't. Now you say that, JB. You say that. Do you have any idea how huge Gran Turismo already is? The game's huge. This game is huge. This game, I would say, I don't know the numbers exactly, but given that it came, they announced the update, Spec 3 update coming out soon. 100 million units sold as of now. 100 million units sold. That's a lot. That is, I think I would easily say, more than pretty much most PC sims out there. 100 million. So try saying that to the 100 million people who have bought and are enjoying this game. People have gripes with this game, myself included. I am a very harsh critic of this game. But it's necessary for at least one game to be exclusive to the platform. There's no reason to buy PlayStation over an Xbox. I believe there are plenty of reasons to buy PlayStation over an Xbox. I could say the inverse is true as well. There are many reasons to get an Xbox over a PlayStation. Although with the current situation, did y'all hear Xbox got a price hike? Yeah. I think the opposite is true. You have all the more reason to get a PlayStation or a PC now. Very little reason to get an Xbox. On a PC, you can just get Game Pass and enjoy everything on a PC. On PlayStation, yes, on the PS5 generation, the exclusive have been pretty slow. But you gotta admit, there's still a boatload of exclusives. If you're new to gaming as a newbie, you've still got a ton of PlayStation exclusive to enjoy. There's something for everyone. Some of the best AAA blockbuster games are on PlayStation. Can't deny that. Xbox, I would say it's versatile. It's versatile. Perhaps if you have an Xbox and a PC, it's versatile. Yeah, here's my reasoning, right? I have a PC. My PC is easily, I want to say, double the power of my PS5. I don't game on it. I do not game on it. I don't do any sort of AAA gaming on my PC. My PC is solely for sim racing and for a handful of PC only titles, which are mostly like indie games, puzzle games, those kind of stuff. Because it's convenient. Playing games on a PlayStation is convenient. It just works. Just put a disc in, turn it on, and it just works. You're not getting the best performance out there, you're not getting the best of the best graphics out there. But for the most part, it works, and that's fine. That's fine, perfectly fine with that. And also, trophies. As of now, I think I have, 80, 90 platinum trophies, and that collection is growing. I like seeing that record grow. My history as a gamer, it's etched into PlayStation, you know? Also, we got a quick ad break, my bad. Didn't warn y'all about it. I will continue yapping after the ad break. Ad break, ad break. Damn, 3 minutes on the ad break is an awful long time. Which sucks for that, man. Oh dear. Oh, I was doing such a good lap. Twitch sucks for that 50-50 revenue split. For anything under 3 minutes. It's so annoying. Alright, we are back. Yeah, you bring a good point there, JB. Yeah, the Xbox is gonna have Steam built in. New Xbox, or do you just mean the current gen Xbox? Is they gonna have like a software update with Steam built in? Still doesn't justify the $100-$200 price hike, because now here's something that I think it's going to be a tough pill for us to swallow. I think the console debate doesn't pertain us as in the hardcore gamer, the enthusiastic gamer, the passionate gamer, people who have specific tastes, specific interests already. We have a history with video games, we have history with gaming, we have likes and our dislikes. We have our niche. I don't think it pertains to us. Where this is going to matter for is the casual gamer and new gamers. That's who this argument is for the most part. Ooh, 753, not great. Yeah, if it weren't for the spin, easily 5 seconds there. Still a lot better than before? No, we know. Oh no, it was slower than before. A little bit slower. I think that crash was pretty bad. Anyway, never mind. Then there's the counter argument where you're paying that much for an Xbox, right? You could just pay a little bit more and get a decent PC. So yes, there's always, I think it's going to be a back and forth argument. In the end, here are my principles. Here are my general rule of thumb principles. Play whatever you want. Play wherever you want. As long as you're having fun. As long as you're getting some form of value from it. As long as you're not breaking your wallet just to play again. As long as you're not supporting shitty ass business practices in the current gaming industry. As long as you're not an idiot and who doesn't give it to every single microtransaction, who doesn't buy games day one, who doesn't pre-order, you're fine. I have nothing against you. Play what you want, play where you want, enjoy it. Enjoy video games. I couldn't give two F's what you do, what you enjoy, right? Don't be a moron. Spend your money wisely. Because gaming is becoming a more and more expensive hobby every single day that passes. And we can't keep feeding into this, man. It's a bad precedent. It's a bad practice. Exactly. I went hard on Narab. Again, if you enjoy it, fine. If you really enjoy it, if you think paying $70, $80, $100 for a Mario Kart is worth it, if you think paying $800 for a console and on top of that $70, $80 for games is worth it. Sure. Again, not my money, right? But as with all things, it might just be I can afford to do it, so I do it. Every little action has its hidden consequence, and the hidden consequence is the more we give in to egregious practices, things that are not consumer friendly, they will bleed into the industry as a whole. And the last thing the industry needs is that. The last thing the industry needs is a cozy, fun, engaging hobby that has shaped and built so many lives to be inaccessible. That's the last thing that we need. To be honest, my money goes into sim racing. Same. Honestly, same. I got very lucky, to be honest. I got very lucky. I would still be in debt right now if it weren't for this. If it weren't for my TGR prize money, I would still be neck deep in debt right now. Like, the only reason I could go karting on my birthday month, I could have fun and record all those footage, was because I'm debt free. The only reason I can eat well and, you know, spend some on my family, take the missus out for good dinners is I'm debt free. I don't have to worry about it anymore. No longer it is a problem in the back of my mind. So I got very, very lucky in that regard. Now, technically, here's some news. We already have gotten even luckier just for getting into the semi-finals. Because just for getting into the semi-finals, we're in the top 20, right? We've already gotten 600 bucks. So yeah. We've already gotten 600 bucks just for getting in the semi-finals. It'll be 1,000 bucks if I'm able to go qualify to the grand finals. Just for getting in the grand final, just for being in the top 10 in round 4. Just for being in the top 10 in round 4, I get 1,000 bucks. And that's just round 4. We're not even talking about the overall championship yet. Oh wait, no. The overall championship, I'll get 1,000 bucks for getting in the top 10. And 600 bucks for the top 20. For round 4, if I get in the top 10, I think I'll get 200 bucks. Which is still plenty enough. So if I just get to the grand finals at this rate, I'll get the exact same money as I got here from the round 3 finals. 1,200 bucks. Which is enough for a down payment for a brand new rig. Especially once I've sold off this wheel and this rig, that should be enough money to get a new rig. My whole plan on financing the Simagic wheel was selling this wheel. Like, my whole method of reducing my debt banked on the fact that I would be selling this wheel and I would use that money to pay off my debt. That did not happen because of TGR. Clearly, because I still need the wheel to practice in Gran Turismo. So now that I got lucky and I have cleared my debt. And I still haven't sold my wheel and the rig. So I'm comfortable. That's the only way I can put it. I'm comfortable right now. So once I've sold everything plus the additional income, triple screen is definitely closer than we think. And we can also perhaps save up a little bit more and try to get a new rig as well. But for triple screen, I am gonna pause on it. Because I am mostly going to be counting on our goal funds for the triple screen. Oh, big old scrub there. I don't have Silk Song. Nothing is, I don't want to get Silk Song right away either. Because I know I won't have time to play it. Because the thing is, Silk Song is going to be like a... It's going to get in the way of everything. I definitely need to find a right time in the calendar where nothing important is happening that I can just kind of squeeze Silk Song in. For a whole calendar month, ideally. But now I don't know when that time is gonna come. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. If there's any sim racing tournament happening next year, I don't know now, but usually early in the year there's one, middle of the year there's one. So I gotta keep my sim racing commitments clear as well. And in January alone, next year's Daytona 24 is gonna begin. So we have to start preparing for that. So there's a lot of things to consider for sure. And that's just Silk Song. I haven't even gotten to our planned Souls game stream yet. All my unplayed Souls game just sitting there collecting dust. Because I'm estimating we're gonna do a full Silk Song playthrough, A to Z. I'm not gonna play a single thing off stream, right? Looking at how things have been online, people are finishing the game in 30 to 40 hours on average for like a full 100% playthrough. And you know me, I'm curious. I'm a curious son of a gun. I like to explore every nook, every cranny. So that's how we're gonna be playing the game. We're gonna beat every boss. We're gonna find every secret. Silk Song, unfortunately, has a speedrun trophy. So we do have to play it twice. Once is a 100% exploration. Second is going to be the speed run. So we'll do both of those on stream. I reckon it will take us somewhere between 40 to 50 hours to do both of that. Both the 100% playthrough and the speed run. So, assuming we can do long streams on the weekends, up to 6 hours, and assuming we can do maybe 6 weekends, that's 6 times 6, 36 hours. That's 36 hours covered on weekends in a calendar month. And then 3-hour streams on the weekdays. 3-hour streams on the weekdays for roughly 3 days, or okay, we can't play it every day too. Let's just say 4 weekends, right? Or let's just assume I only play Silksong on the weekends. Let's just say that. We'll say I still have to sim race, I still have to do iRacing. There's still LMU, there's still Project Moto Racing. Let's say we reserve Silksong for weekend special. And we do a long stream. Like we just sit down, cozy up, get a nice warm drink, and we chill. 47.6, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. A good lap. I can go a full second faster. I'm not getting the sectors right, but yeah, that's just this car. A bit tricky. So assuming, how many weeks are there in a month? How many weekends are there in a month? Let me just pull it up real quick. Let's look at October, for instance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weekends. 4 weekends in a month. 5, including the one that leads into the next month. Yeah. Like October has 4.5 weekends. November has 5. December has 4. It varies month per month. So if we're taking December, for instance, if we're gonna do Silksong in December, for instance, let's say there's 4 weekends. 4 weekends, Saturday, Sunday, multiplied by 2, that's 8 days. 8 days, assuming we do 6-hour streams, minimum 6-hour streams on the weekend. That's 8 times 6. So that comes about to 48 hours of Silksong. 48, but realistically make it 40, because 8 of those hours will just be me yapping, me talking to you guys. Time lost in stream, right? It won't be just me fully playing the game. 40 hours, realistically 40 hours. So, and again, that's assuming I stream every single weekend without fail, no breaks, which already is hard. I might go out on the weekends maybe. I might not be able to do a 6-hour stream. So we're looking at roughly 40 hours in a month that I can play in Silksong, which again might be enough. Might be enough to finish at least one playthrough. Might not be enough, depending on how thorough I want to be and how much I suck. So it's a big, it depends, you know. But I'm thankful Silksong at least is on the shorter end of video games. It's not like a 70-hour, 80-hour game. I remember even the OG Hollow Knight, right? The OG Hollow Knight, to 112% it took me about 50 hours. It took me about 50 hours to 112% the game. 100% probably took me just over 40 hours, so I'm expecting roughly the same time as well. But let me tell you, those 40 hours will feel like a lifetime when you're exploring. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those kinds of games. It's going to be one of those games where you just get lost in the world every second you spend feels like an hour. It's gonna blow my mind away. Man, I can't wait for it. Don't pause, keep doing what you can. Yeah. And yeah, this all leans on when Project Motor Racing is coming out as well. That because if and when Project Motor Racing comes out, we need to really prioritize that as well. You know, we gotta prioritize that. Yeah, because I want to build more content for PMR once it comes out. I want to capitalize on the growth, like I said. All I can say is try to prioritize what tournaments I'll do. Yeah. I mean, this year I'm already trying to do like all the iRacing special events. So this year has been this is my first year on iRacing. I've honestly sucked. I honestly don't feel great about most of my performances, right? The only performances that I'm proud of this year, Sebring could have won that one, right? We were winning that one for like a quarter of the race. Sebring. Bathurst 12 hour, I was very happy with my performance. Spa 24 hour, I was very happy with my performance. What else was I really happy with? I think those are the only three. I'm only proud of those three because I think I feel like I did a good job. I didn't bin it. I drove a good consistent pace. I was fast and we had winning pace, but you know, idiots had to crash into us and ruin our race. Yeah, those are the only three ones I'm proud of, right? Nürburgring, Daytona, any special event I did in the LMP, 6 hour Le Mans, Watkins Glen, Indianapolis, all three of those went to absolute shite. I'm not happy with them at all. I ended up ruining a lot of other people's races in the mix as well. I'm just not happy, not proud of it at all. Not one bit. We've won a bunch of Porsche Cup races. I'm not proud of a single one of them. Because I sucked so much. In a higher split, we wouldn't have made it. Yeah, we would not have made it. When we got the Simagic, we did two separate NECs. And I binned both of them. I DNF'd both NECs. Then we did the 6 hour one. Even that barely we scraped by. And then the most recent NEC, that also DNF. We're picking up a big losing streak. So out of all the special events I've done, I'm only proud of 3. And the 3 are those that I honestly did put in a bit of effort to practice, spend a bit of time. And that I was very familiar and I was comfortable with my pace. I was doing a very, very good job keeping up with the front of the grid in our SOF field. So, Petite Le Mans, honestly, I don't think we're doing it, man. It doesn't look like we're doing it. There's no one to drive with me. I don't want to force anyone to like buy the track and the car. Nah, it's okay. None of the Pepegas are interested in doing it. Axel might be running it, but Justin's not giving me any firm answers right now. If they do invite me like with 2-3 days to go, I'm just gonna say yeah, nah, sorry, I have to prioritize TGR. If you told me like a week or 2 weeks ago, I would have prioritized it. I would have got some effort to practice. But right now, unfortunately, yeah, Road Atlanta is a waste of our money. I bought that track just to do Petite Le Mans, and we won't be doing it, unfortunately. I also am not feeling great for the Suzuka 1000. Although, I think Draven said he will be back for the Suzuka 1000. He said that is one he's very interested in. So I think in November, we will be doing the Suzuka 1000 kilometer GT3 race. So that might be our next special event. At the moment, we're just going to put a pause or just cancel our plans for Petite Le Mans and focus on TGR full on full. It is very hectic now, Rob. I think in terms of my entire sim racing career for the past 3-4 years, this has been the most hectic. Because it's my first year on iRacing. I'm trying to do every single big event. I'm trying to learn. I'm making mistakes a lot. I'm learning from them. I'm going between wheels. Thank God I didn't agree to do ERGP with the boys. Thank God. Because most of the ERGPs also clashed with iRacing special events, so I would have been able to do them anyway. So good thing I didn't agree to do eRGP. eRGP was on ACC. That's a whole different sim to learn and master. I couldn't be bothered, right? Well, we were trying to get to grips with LMU. LMU just kept slapping us in the face time and time again. iRacing, you know, sometimes it worked, sometimes it would just kick us in the butt. We went to A class and then got demoted so many times. I lost track now. It's been a wild ride. Like, honestly, you're right. It is a bad idea trying to jump over many things, and me having a full-time job and trying to balance all this. I lose the familiarity, you know. I do not have the capacity, the brain capacity to manage all that. So next year, honestly, my focus is going to be iRacing for sure, right? iRacing special events mainly, and GT3. Okay, let me rank it in order. My biggest priorities next year. Number 1, Project Motor Racing. Right? 2026, 00 Chan. We're going to be a Project Motor Racing channel. Number 2, Le Mans Ultimate. Number 3, iRacing. Number 4, Race Room. Right? Particularly in Project Motor Racing and Race Room, I want to try my best to be like a prominent content creator for these two sims, because Race Room especially doesn't have a lot of content creators. I can build up and capitalize on it. Project Motor Racing is new. I want to build on the hype and see what I can do to gain some growth through it. iRacing LMU. iRacing is just a sunk cost fallacy at this point. I've spent a lot of money. We've spent a lot of money on my iRacing. But we'll see how much, right? As the new season comes along next year, season 1 and 2026, we'll see what we can do. We'll see how things are on the schedule. Worst case scenario, I have to deprioritize it like I am in season 4. I'm just doing the bare minimum. I'm just doing the 2 series that I need for the season completion to get money at the end of the season. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do the special events. Right, I'm just going to practice for those and just that. So I have more time for PMR. I have more time for LMU. I have more time for Race Room. And even Race Room is going to be like a case per case basis. Race Room is going to be, if I have an endurance race that I'm joining, I'll do practice for it. But Race Room, for the most part, is just going to be deprioritized, right? So I would rank in 4th place. It's a tie, a 3-way tie between Race Room, AMS2, and ACC. I'm going to be exploring and jumping between those sims if and as fit as I please. So it's like 4th priority. But the priority ladder definitely going to be PMR, LMU, iRacing. I've also bought all of LMU's DLC too. I need to really pick up the pace, get my ranking back up. And I just love LMU. I genuinely love LMU. Yeah, I have been doing this while prioritizing TGR and Race Room as well. Next, to take it easy. Don't do so many tournaments or special events. Yeah. Honestly, it's just one tournament. It's just TGR. For the past 4 months, we've been doing TGR. It's TGR, TGR, TGR. It's multiple sims, but it's TGR. It's one tournament, but multiple sims. It's just one tournament. Before TGR, we did the Porsche Cup one. Yeah. That was a hectic week. Yeah, it was, I think, round 1 or round 2 of TGR. And then there was Porsche Cup at the same time as well. So I didn't do well in either because I had to balance my time practicing for both. Right, before Porsche Cup. And then recently there was also the MFOS in Race Room, Malaysian Festival of Speed, the MAM one. Which also I didn't do very well because I had to balance it between this and that. And then, of course, early next year, we have to check out GT7's new update when it drops because, you know, people are going to be interested to see what's new, what's hot. The new tracks, Yas Marina, Gil Villeneuve. I'm one person. Those are daily things. I can manage that. Tournaments, yeah. I do have to prioritize tournaments because tournaments are what's going to put me ahead. That's the reality. Tournaments are what's going to put me ahead. Tournaments are my window, man. Tournaments are my ticket out of here. If I want to race in real life, I gotta succeed in tournaments. The Asia Pacific Motorsport Championship is happening right now. Nabil Aslan, Naqib Aslan, the Aslan brothers, Taj Ayman, and Leona Chin. They representing Malaysia in the esports category. Naqib, to no one's surprise, got gold medal for Malaysia. Big W. Heckin' awesome. On the AC category, Assetto Corsa. Nabil and Taj are currently in the finals. I think it's happening right now. Not sure what the results are, but in the semi-finals, they got P1 and P2 respectively. I have a feeling they might either bring gold or silver, but huge respect to them in iRacing. And like, to really get your ticket out there, you need to succeed in at least one tournament. At least one tournament. Next year, I can no longer do Porsche Cup. I can't do Porsche Esports Sprint Challenge. I can no longer apply to be a TGR rookie, the Vios Cup rookie. I can no longer do... there's like a race room thing. I also can't do that. I can't do any youth series, youth tournaments, Gran Turismo Youth Championship. I can't do any of that, right? So the main one is TGR. Late next year's TGR. And then the monthly race room endurance races that I do in the IRL race room center. Those are the ones that I do. And what else? That's it. In terms of tournaments that I know for sure is happening next year, is next year's TGR. Though that's the big one, man. And TGR, the odds are stacked. There's unless I literally quit my job and do that full time, I have nothing against Taj Ayman. I have nothing against Danny. I have nothing against the Azlans. I'm not being negative. I'm being real. I'm not being negative. I'm being real. And also next year, I won't have this wheel anymore. I'm not going to have this wheel anymore next year. Yeah. And that's just sim racing. That's just sim racing. Haven't even spoken about other games yet. It does feel like a big relief that I've finished Red Dead Redemption. I do miss it. But playing a game like that just reminds me just how much I miss playing a regular game, you know. Sim racing is very exhausting. It's very exhausting. There are a lot of things I want to do in sim racing that I do not have the time for. I have setup knowledge, basic level setup knowledge. I want to learn how to do setups. I want to like sit down, do a stream, learn how to do my own setups from scratch. I don't have time. It can easily take us 2-3 hours to fine tune and make a setup of our own that is competent fast with the knowledge that we have. Right, it's going to take a long time for that to happen. I want to try out all these different sims. I want to be good at them. I want to make liveries, you know, personalize my experience. And on top of that, I have to make content because that's how you grow. The past 4 years, I've been doing zero marketing pretty much and just doing Twitch. And yeah, the growth speaks for itself. We've barely grown the past 3 years. And today, we've barely grown compared to people who actually do some level of marketing. It's tiring, man. And also, I really want to clear my backlog of games as well so I can start selling those games and regain some of my investment on those games. Most likely, I'm gonna repurpose the fund to get like iRacing tracks and stuff, whatnot. Or just repurpose it for sim racing, you know? Yeah, I gotta be patient and careful on the throttle there. It's hard to succeed, especially in Malaysia, when easily the top 5 drivers in the country are not just the top 5 drivers in the country. but they are also some of the fastest drivers in the world. Some of the fastest drivers in the continent, some of the fastest drivers in the world. The odds are heavily stacked against me. But you know, you gotta try. Pure performance isn't gonna win me anything. That's where content comes in. Content creation is my second best bet. I need to grow a lot more than what I currently am. This current rate of growth isn't sustainable in the long term for the next 2-3 years. I don't know how much we can grow if I keep doing the same thing, you know? There's no surprise. You know, people say, if you're expecting a change and you're doing the same thing, why would you expect growth? You have to do something different. You have to change. I just do not have the time for the change. I have the will, I have the drive. I don't have the time. That's been the hardest, that's been the biggest thorn in my backside this whole year, to be honest. Like this year I've been passionate, I've been determined. I've met lots of amazing people here. I've done some of my best achievements despite all the hindrances. My best achievements in sim racing. I've got so much exposure. I've tried every sim at this point. And yet our growth has just kind of plateaued. Just like my lap times here in Gran Turismo, my growth has also hit a big plateau. Oh, we're not doing a good job here. Didge. So this is a plateau stream, very much. I don't think my head's in the game today. I'm very tired, I'm sick. I think my brain is running at 2 brain cells per second rather than the usual 69, so we have a drop in performance for sure. How are you, Sean? Happy Sunday, man. Not too great, to be honest. I'm feeling very, very sick. We're trying to push ourselves ever so slightly as much as we can. That was not the exit I was looking for. Busy on comms this weekend. Ooh, what races have you been up to? Stu Spill, what have you been up to? Anything interesting? Or is it that Sim Racing South Africa, that South African league that you've been part of? More work on that, I reckon. Always great to see that. I'm getting faster, but not by much. Again, 44 is our target. We are still very much slower. We're still a full second slower than where we need to be. I've been on a different league called the NRL, McNaughty on YouTube. Ooh, is that the name of the person who's running it? Interesting, tell me more. A 10th slower in Sector 1, not great. Akil, heckin' quick though. 46 slow on his second outlap, damn. Very late, very bad. It was pre-qualifying for the main event next weekend for next to 4 weeks. Hawko was featured in this one. Ah, Mr. Hawko, right. Gran Turismo 7 Alien. Please don't be track limit, please don't be track limit, please don't be track... It's track limit, of course it is. Curb. Please don't be track limit. Felt like a good line. I found a reference point for turning in. What's the event about? Tell me more. What platform? What are the stakes? Is there a prize? Is there money? What cars? What series? Okay, that was track limit. Yeah, Akil done a 45.6 there. Very, very impressive. I need to step up my game. GT7, 2 days on Friday and Saturday over the weekend. 2 divisions of 14 drivers. Ah, it's ranked. By the likes of it, sounds like it's just a a big community cup then by a fellow content creator in it. Oh, that's how it sounds to me at least. Very track, very limit. 4/10 slower in turn 1. Yike. That felt good though, that turn 1. Now hang on, right? I want to get something right. Three-week league. Top 14 overall go into points in grand finale. Top 7 Division A receive prize money. Ooh. There we go. We got monies involved now. I like that. Last season we won $150. Goddamn! Look at that. What are the car selections gonna be like? Is it just gonna be boring old GT3, GT4? Same old, same old? Or is it gonna be interesting like road cars? Bit of a mix from the usual then. I feel like I'm doing turn 1 smoothly now, but it's slower. Top 5 Division B. Very nice. So it is like a community league, isn't it? It's all by members of I think I have a big problem. All cars with a different track and car combination. I like to hear that. That sounds very fun. Really putting the Turismo in the Gran Turismo. Yeah, my boy Akil is going so damn fast. I definitely need to revise what I know. Yeah, track limit, of course, it is. I definitely need to revise what I know. Pre-quali, Catalonia Group 3 Brz, one make soft tires. Ah, I see. So it's like an open qualifying then, with set stints. I mean, set split, set requirements. Jorge Senior, 39.3. Heckin' fast that. I don't even know what benchmark times are at like Catalonia. I reckon like a 40, 41-ish around there. Yeah, if I don't seem to be improving, I feel like I'm doing dead laps. Feels like we're not really getting any positive practice out of this session. Yeah, I need to revisit my concepts here. I'm aware how this car wants to be driven, but I'm struggling to get it to drive the way I want it to be driven. My consistency is all over the place. Come on, man. Give me at least a 145. This is very bad. The fact that I can't even do 145. I need to be able to do 145s on average in a race scenario. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds very refreshing. Love a good shower. Yeah, guys, I think I might call it a night a little bit early. Really, I'm not feeling it today. Yeah, my laps are bad. I am concentrating. I am trying to drive this smoothly, but we're not doing very good. It's probably best if I call it and try again when I have more brain cells to spare. You're down to do a race and I don't mind. Nah, man, my brain is not feeling it. Can you do a race with just 2 people in the lobby? You're clearly faster than me, dude. Look at you. 45.6. Your pace is awesome. You're right there. It has to be at least 2. Ah, for a lobby. Right. This car is so different from the Yaris. I like the Yaris more. Give me my Yaris. I want Yaris. Your parents can more. Exactly. Say it louder for those of us in the back. Sucks to be TLCM user right now. But at least I'm not spinning all over the place, you know. The fact that I'm doing 46 low with zero modulation ability is already a big enough deal for me. I take pride in that. Division B races Broad Bean. The Bean, okay. I love that y'all are giving the Bean some love. Then again, kind of saw it coming. You are British, are you not? Makes sense that you drive on the bean track. Was that racism? Abs weak. They're pretty strong. But no, for the car, no, yeah, abs weak. My abs is weak. I've always been driving on abs weak. I'm an abs weak type of guy. RAV4. The soccer mom car. Wow. 58 laps with goddammit. Div A is Largo, the reverse in the GTR. Okay, I love that y'all are giving a reason for these weird ass cars to exist in the game. Appreciate that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Honestly, any tournament at this rate that just uses the weird unorthodox tracks that I personally hate is a win. Oh, it's in the game, might as well use it, you know? As they say. Don't scrub. Don't scrubby scrub. Don't scrub the scrub. We've done most cars on the game. Have to see that. Is there a midget race? Mercedes Unimog? Daihatsu midget? Toyota Alphard? That's how we know it's good. Also, quick ad break, my bad, forgot to remind y'all. Yeah, even if I do get good sectors in, I'm inconsistent. I'm good in one sector, missing out on others. Just all over the place. I'm trying to get my theories in. On the bright side, the last 3 laps were decent, consistent at least. 46 slow, 46.2, 46.2, 46.3. Okay, that was good. Smooth. Not smooth enough. Hey, too much grass. You're not a Honda lawnmower, you're a Totoya. Curb it, curb it, curb it. Curb it like Kirby. Kirby and the Forbidden Curb. Kirby's next game. Kirby swallows a race car driver. Can you imagine? So I keep sliding on the exit of that corner. I know for a fact that ain't right. I'm having a hard time keeping it under control. It just rotates very readily because you go over a very, very slight crest. As you go up there. Track limit. Track limit. Turn 1 and turn 2 of Red Bull Ring is going to be the death of me. Turn 1, turn 2 and the final 2 corners. Not yet, but we have done pickup trucks at Lake Louise. Ooh, yeah, that's a fun and funny combo. There we go. Curb it nicely. Very good, very curb. Oh, come on! When I get 2 purple sectors... penalty? Come on. Come on, dude. 45-6 that would have been. Track limit? Please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay, we're good. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Only took me 15 laps, but I'm locking in. I take it back. I take it back. I have unlocked. I am unlocked. Yeah, my boy Akil is crazy quick. He's being a full second faster than my current average right now. But wager he knows something I don't too. Fridays at the Croix. Oh, the worst track in the game. It's the worst track ever. Ah, okay, I misread that. I thought you said Tomahawk VGT. Then I saw Tomahawk Group 1. Okay, thank heavens. You know what would be really funny though? If y'all actually went and did Tomahawk X. That would be hilarious. Imagine the commentary. The commentary could not keep up. Can you imagine? Oh, there he goes, that overtake mouse one. Oh, I don't know who's who, where's where. Oh, that's lap 1. Oh, that's lap 2. Oh, that's lap 3. 5 seconds later. The race is over. I don't know who won. Off he goes into the wall. It'll be something like that, yeah. It will be funny though. It'll be heckin' funny. Maybe suggest the league leader to consider something like that. Folks love a little stupidity. Folks love having fun, don't they? Sari Road B in the Audi TT Group 4 car. Ah, interesting. The sardine track. And that's just round 1, so it's literally random. How does it get determined what gets picked? Do y'all just spin a wheel? Is that how it goes? That sounds very fun, man. Sounds very fun. Where is it based on again? Is it South Africa or is it like a British or is it a global thing? Anyone can join. Please don't be track limit. Please don't be track limit. I know I got a little too close to the edge. Please don't give me track limit. Thank you. That's half a second loss in turn 1. Pre-made, heavily tested between seasons. Oh! So there are folks who get to decide beforehand, like, which funny combo you all want to use. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Akil is so quick. He is incredibly quick. Anyone can join. Ah, mostly it's American, okay. I feel like one thing, here's something, let's get this straight. If we're gonna succeed, there are gonna be 2 races here. One 15-minute sprint race and another reverse grid. A mini 25-minute endurance race. The key to success for this race is going to come down to not getting penalties. You gotta push, yes, you gotta push. But you gotta push without getting penalties. And you also gotta drive smoothly enough without burning through the tires. That is a tall ask, man. I'm a penalty. Sounds like an insult, but when I took a minute to think about it, I have no idea what you mean. How am I a penalty? Welcome in, Tazum. Hope you're doing good. Happy Sunday. Hope you've had a lot of sun on this day. More than me. Hey, there we go. First ever contribution to the Resident Evil playthrough. Speed. Speed and power. More speed. Oh, Mr. Box is one of your sponsors? Nice. Very cool. Very generous of you. Please do not limit the track. Please do not track the limit. Okay, the last 6 laps at least have been phenomenal. I'm still kind of guessing a lot how to get past that corner, to be honest. Get up close to the apex. Mess that up. Big time mess up. And of course, it's a penalty. Yay. But hey, this is my fastest I've ever gone. Optimal also, fastest I theoretically can go. 3/10 away from our optimal best. Akil has already done that. Yeah, my pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My pass 8 or 9 laps that were good, except for the last second, third lap. That was pretty good. Ooh, drama? Someone was going on and on about how anyone not driving in cockpit cam isn't really racing. The real driving simulator. Bumper cam, everyone. Wow, very realism. That's no fun. I get people have their own choice and all. But like the problem with cockpit cam is, triple screen. If you're not on triple screen, if you're not in VR, you're literally blind and you are literally crippled. You have zero visibility. Add to that, morons simply do not know how to use the look left, look right. They don't look at their mirrors. They don't use the radar. They don't use the tools that are given in the game. Get out of here with your elitism. Racing is hard enough as it is. I'm trying not to crash into a wall every 5 seconds. I don't need your negativity. That must suck, yeah. That really burns your energy, having people like that on stream. Sorry I had to face that, Tazum. That sucks. Ooh, I ate that sausage. I glizzied that gobbler big time. Is it a track limit? No, it's not. Of course it isn't. This dude was adamant, kept repeating the same thing over and over again. He got banned and continued the tirade in Discord. Like your personal Discord, your Twitch Discord. Damn, the desperation. Either way, deduct 150 gamer cred from that person's account in the NRL Discord. Oh, the league that Sean was talking about here. Some people did say some drivers were using VR, but that didn't change anything. Yeah, the VR is fine. VR and triples are... That's how you know you're in the thick of it, You've got the real privilege. You're literally, you could say, as close to driving realism as you can possibly get if you have VR or triple screens. Ultra wide is the next closest thing. But if you're like me on a 16:9 aspect ratio monitor, it's fine. Perfectly justifiable if you want to drive on god-awful bonnet cam or bumper cam or roof cam or, God forbid, even chase cam. Up to you. Whatever works, whatever helps you go faster, whatever helps you learn, whatever helps you be competitive. I am going to call it a night. I think my brain cells are busted right now. Good session overall. 20-ish laps. Out of the 20-ish laps, we've been consistently doing 46 lows, which is acceptable. But again, we need our averages to be like it is right now. 45.7, 45.4. Upper folks are going to be doing 44s for sure. And this is just soft, by the way. We're not even talking about mediums or hards yet. We were supposed to get practice on the others today. We were supposed to do medium and hard, but I'm too sick to even push this. So, but hey, on the bright side, that is my personal best lap. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. You're hacking quick, man. 45.2, very good. That's a very good time. I think that's a safe time if you can pull it consistently. What is your average pace like, bro? Are you doing high 45s or low 46s like I am? I'm doing low 46s. With the odd 45 high. My optimal is good, so I'm clearly losing a lot of time in Sector 1, Sector 3. And by Sector 1, I mean it's just Turn 1. Let's be real. Turn 1. And then because of this god-awful camera... Oh no, oops, bumper cam slender. Because of this stupid-ass camera, I can't tell when I'm being over the track limit. Low 46s and some 45. Okay, so we're even then. We're pretty even. But yeah, your hot lap is clearly a lot better than I am. I have one question, bro. I wonder if you can help me with this. Is the track limit here, Turn 1, Turn 2, Is it the edge of the curb or is it the sausage? Is it the edge of the curb like this? Or is it the edge of the sausage? Which is the track limit? I think it's the edge of the curb, innit? Your speedometer is the car edge. Which part of the speedometer? Like me, I think you see the handbrake warning light and the headlight flash icon. If I were to align that with the white line, right, or just roughly, yeah, then it kind of, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. The icon, the headlight icon on the left side, headlight flash on the right side. That's my sort of reference. It's whatever the game decides. Yes, agreed. When the game decides, no, sir, have a penalty. Suck it. Eat sand. The speedometer is like the headlights of the car. That doesn't really help, doesn't it? We need something actionable, something specific. So, see the little. Yeah, see, I'm clicking. See the button that's glowing down there. That's the handbrake there. Yeah, that's my limit. On the left side, on the right side, it's the headlight flash. The headlight flasher. The digital part. Ignore the analogs. But if you're in this camp, you don't get the. Oh. Oh, you mean the upper? But it is up. It's a bit high, is it not? It's a bit up there. Turn 1, I think it's right when your right wheel is on the green thing. Yep. Now you understand why Taj uses this, right? I'm sorry. What does Taj use again? The upper speedo. So in this view, the upper speedo is actually a bit higher, whereas in every other view it's down low. So it's a bit higher. So if I were to, for example, if I were pointing it here, there we go. So does it mean the edge of my car is? Yeah, no, that's a bit of a lie. Okay, assuming I'm exiting this corner here. So I want the edge of the speedo to be the edge of the track. Oh, okay. Okay, a bit of leeway, a bit of room. So I can go like really extreme all the way to the edge and I can still have. Okay, there we go. My right tire is still on the curb. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Beware for SF, the analogs are the edge of the car. The analogs? You mean the edge of the analog? It's fine. I'm doing a lot better in the Super Formula anyway, by some miracle. I'm struggling in this for some reason. I don't know why. It's less of the car and more of the track. I just suck at the track, honestly. The track is just not my track. It's only got 9 corners, but boy do I suck at it. The SF is wider. Yeah, it's wider. And I can instantly feel when I touch a curb, I die. So, yeah, it gives you instant feedback that way. It doesn't leave you guessing. Taj uses this cam. Of course, everyone and their mother and their great-grandmother uses this cam. Upper speedo is the edge of your car. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Sean. I will make naughty. Yeah, I will give them an follow. No worries. That being said, terrible stream. We were supposed to do a lot more. Supposed to do at least 3 hours. Could go for another hour. We were supposed to give a whack with the medium and hards as well. We were finding some pace toward the end there, but I still think I'm just brute forcing it. I'm not really learning. Today and yesterday I've been doing blind laps. My optimal is there, my pace is there, my technique is there, but I'm just not piecing it together. I need to sit back, rewatch my early streams when I was getting some techniques right, and try to figure out what exactly I need to get right. Especially turn 3, that downhill braking into there. Yeah, that's what I need to really figure out. I think that's my weakest corner. I got a flu. Yes, very sick. Very, very sick. I don't know why, man. So damn sick. My brain is not doing well. My My eyes aren't doing well. My energy is low. Not feeling too good. Iqbal and Harishami don't, I think. Iqbal, I think he also uses this camera, the bonnet. Wayne uses roof cam. Ooh. The downhill corner is so hard. Yeah. Because when you brake hard, you're pushing the weight downward. And then even no matter how you trail brake, you've got more weight on the front, and the rear is just light. So even when you turn in slightly, the car just wants to slide. So maybe try coming off the brakes, trail braking quicker as you turn in, and turn in a bit early. That's what I found. This car likes it when you turn in a little bit early. Turning in late with this car, you get oversteer. Maybe for qualifying, you can abuse that oversteer for rotation. But in the race, I think you should just practice a smooth early turning in to progressively get the car in consistently to preserve tires. You can turn late. You can turn because, like, you know how the end of sector 2, you go out on the curb and then you brake on the service, the secondary track there, and then you take the fast left and fast right. Yeah, in GT3 or in fast cars or high downforce cars, you brake on that road and then you turn in late and then you go a late apex there so you can early on the throttle, right? You can do a line like that. You can do something similar, but it's easier and better to carry a more consistent minimum speed if you just turn it a little bit early. Give it a try. It also helps keep the car more stable when you're trail braking. Sector 3, I'm just keeping the steering straight. Sector 3 is very sketchy. It's sketchy because the penultimate corner itself, I don't know. Like I said, I need to figure it out. I need to figure it out. It's a simple corner. It's 9 corners. I just have to figure out what's the best way to go around the 9 corners. It's not that hard. How hard can it be? Let us invoke our inner Jeremy Clarkson. How hard can this really be? Yeah, but Sector 3 definitely feels like you really gotta keep the wheel smooth, and you only push the wheel on exit when you're trying to keep it within the track limit. Oh yeah, you can definitely eat the glizzy gobblers as much as you want. You can definitely gobble it up. You can definitely, eat more sausage. Yeah, but we're gonna be anti-hamburger, man. We're gonna be on Team Hot Dog for the semi-finals. I'm not sure about turn 1 and turn 2, the sausage on the inside. I don't know if you can curb hop that. Remember, it was some time ago, I think even the top split drivers, Taj especially, racing at Red Bull Ring, they would go over the curb. Like, imagine these 2 fingers are my tires. This is the curb. They wouldn't go around it, right? They would go over it. Like, the curb would be under the car. It wouldn't be hitting the left tire or the right tire. They would just go smoothly over it. That's how I saw Taj consistently take turn 1. He would just go over the curb. And by doing that, he takes a smoother line. I don't know if that's something we can do. But I suppose you can. You turn in over the curb, and then once your all 4 wheels are back on the tarmac, you floor it and then just go out. Danny did that in Unleashed. It's insane because there'll be full throttle. Before? Turn 1 is before, but there's a crest. How do you full throttle before the crest and not spin on the exit, man? I just get quite fun, no, the slip angle in Sector 3. It's sketchy. I honestly wish we were in the Yaris. Give me my Yaris. I will smoke y'all's asses in the Yaris. The GR is a very tail-happy car. Definitely to figure out more. Do first, think later. Yeah, Danny definitely does have a bit of that mentality. He just throws it in. Do first, think later, yeah. But that's just his driving style. I think in years of driving, he likes abusing the rear tires. And he's onto something too. Because even on the very extreme tire wear ratios, right? And the reason why he's still able to be so fast, even when tire wear is involved, is because he's consistently abusing the rears rather than the fronts. His fronts are wearing out the same as everyone else, but he's also utilizing that extra wear on the rear to maximize his corner entry, corner exit. So he's got something, And yeah, he's definitely got that Senna technique. I've seen it a bunch. He's got that mid-throttle, mid-corner. I've never seen him go smoothly on and off. Me, I always go smoothly on and off. I find the bite point and then I smoothly and then I modulate based off that. I like to keep the balance consistent. Man, Ayrton Senna? Question mark? But yeah, definitely a lot more to learn. If my condition persists tomorrow, if I feel more or less the same, or if I feel worse, hopefully not. I think we'll have to skip tomorrow's stream. I'll get some practice on my own time. At this rate, I think we're going to have to cancel Petit Le Mans, guys. We're going to have to cancel the iRacing special event next weekend. 10 hours of Road Atlanta, unfortunately. There's no one to drive with me. None of the Pepegas are doing it. None of Draven, Thieves, Azib, no one's doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna call it off for that one, and I'd rather just focus on TGR instead. We have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do for the GR especially. Super Formula, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there at the Super Formula. We need to revisit that, and we need to hit the soft and medium tire pace as well on that. And also hit the Interlagos with the GT4 and the hypercar at Daytona a little bit as well. We got a good benchmark the other day, a couple days ago. We just gotta keep working on that. Yeah, thanks, man. You too. Take care. Appreciate you dropping by. Good seeing you right up there. Honestly, man, we've got a good shot, man. If we can just stay consistent, stay penalty free, and just like stay on each other's tail and just like bump draft each other. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's Sunny Haze this shit, dude. Oh, can you imagine? I know they said no team tactics, and technically, we're not in the same team. We're just buds. We're just bros. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, you go left, I go right, make him go meow, and then you just go, and then ooh. I guess let's make it an unspoken thing, right? If it comes down to it, like if I'm P5 and if you're P6, and if it's like the last 2 laps, then fine. Let's fight to the death, you know? That's fine. We both really want this. That's fine. But if it's in a situation where we're both trying to get into the top 5, I don't need to say it out loud. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. If you know, you know. This is gonna be my 3rd time ever being in the TGR semi-finals. And Akil's, I think, your 4th time being in the TGR semi-finals. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, your 4th time in the semi-finals. If you get in the finals, it'll be your 2nd time in the finals, and it'll be my 1st time in the finals. Either way, we get money. We get money, Arthur. We're gonna get a lot of money, Arthur. Oh, I'm gonna get a new rig. Hey, money. More money. We're doing it for the money, baby. We're doing it for the money. We're not doing it for fame. We're not doing it for power. We're not doing it for the influence. We're not doing it to impress anyone. We're not doing it to get a real racing seat. Let's be honest. The people who already have a real racing seat are gonna win. There's no chance. We are smoked. We are cooked. We are toast. We are burnt. But we get money. We get money. We do it for our passion. We do it for our passion. And because 10-year-old me would be really, really, really proud, man. Really, really proud. Anyway, 13 days till the Simagic is back on my rig. I look forward to it in great anticipation. The real shame that we have to sit out the iRacing special event. I really was hoping to like get a clean sweep, you know, do all the major iRacing special events this year. Even if I suck, it's fine. I just want to get the experience of it. The more I do, the more I get better at iRacing. So that's fine. But it's a shame. Let's take it as a positive. Let's take it as I have one more day to practice TGR, which is great. Let's do that. Let's keep our head down. Let's focus up. Also, it is going to be October, end of this week. Maybe Resident Evil stream? Question mark. We can start being an evil resident. Yeah, I can be a naughty neighbor, a devious netizen. Oh yeah, I got my anagrams ready. I got my metaphors ready. I got 10 different ways to say Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil? All of them. Except one. We're doing Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8. All the remakes. I'm only missing Resident Evil 3, the one with Jill Valentine. But I might get that if it's on sale, because it's on sale for like $30 usually. It's very cheap. Might get that. Yeah, I just want to finish that off for Spooktober, for Halloween, a Halloween special. I just want to finish those games and sell them, dude. I just want to sell them, have some monies to buy my new rig. Or just iRacing tracks. Look at that guy. Look how clean this is. The chat is back. The chat is clean. We got the alerts back. Clean. So clean. I love it. These residents are kind of evil. Yeah. These citizens are very mischievous. Very, very mischievous indeed. Yeah, people are saying Resident Evil 3 is the lamest out of all of it. Resident Evil 2 is very good. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 8, 7, and then 2, and then 3. That's, I think, what the general consensus on the ranking, right? 4, of course, it's just a GOAT. It's a classic. 2 is very good. 2 is very good because it's just spooky. 3, I feel like people say it was a step down from 2. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Guess we'll find out. When you hear footsteps. Oh, I'm getting Alien Isolation flashbacks. Can't wait to give it a go. You know what? Yeah, let's see if I can't squeeze in and begin our Spooktober horror game marathon. I feel like we're definitely not going to be able to play all the Evil Resident games in October. Definitely not. We're going to go all out after TGR for sure. Right? After TGR, we're going to go all out. We will intersperse it with a bit of iRacing and LMU, but we will give priority to Resident Evil. We'll do like long, cozy streams. Well, cozy for me, not cozy for y'all watching because it's a horror game, clearly. We'll do a long, cozy stream on the weekends, like try to do at least 6 hours so we can cover the games. We'll try to cover at least 2 of the games. And I'm looking at Resident Evil 4 and 2. Or 2 and 3 if I manage to get 2 on sale. Let's do 2 and 3. Yeah. I'll enjoy it, man. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Counting on it. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Lots of love to y'all. Sean, thank you so much for dropping by, man. Miss ya. Been a while since I even hopped on your stream. Because you're on the other side of the world. I never get to see you when you're live. Tazum for dropping by. Narop as well. Being an absolute geek Chad. And my boy Akil. Thank you so much, bro. Take care. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Hope I get better soon. Hope I'm well enough to stream tomorrow without having to mute and cough every 5 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna get some good rest. I need to go make my food for the rest of the week. I'm gonna go make a tuna salad. I will send a picture of the finished product on the Discord. I'm trying out some new recipes, man. The past 3 months, I've been trying out new, slightly different, slightly altered tuna salad recipes for my meal prep. So this month, I'm gonna try a whole different recipe. Hope it tastes good. I'm just dumping everything I have in there. Take care, y'all. Lots of love. Love having y'all here. Makes me feel better. See y'all when I see y'all.